Recent reports have shed light on what exactly went wrong with Marvel Studios' Secret Invasion, and it all starts literally at the beginning of the series production, and it just gets worse as it goes on. All of us here at the CBC have made it pretty clear we don't like Secret Invasion. Literally none of us like it, so yeah, Secret Invasion exists, and it was a polarizing project, and now that we're hearing a lot more in terms of what went down, it makes a lot of sense. So it goes all the way back to summer of 2022. And what we learned is essentially that there were different factions within Marvel Studios that were working on Secret Invasion that were not seeing eye to eye. And these productions would constantly clash in terms of everything, from locations to ultimately the designs, to what the story was going to be, to what they wanted it to be, to where it was going to end. That all resulted in multiple reshoots, which were documented. This all really got to be at its worst during the production in London, where it came to people not getting along and literally arguments and fighting internally within Marvel Studios on set. This is why one of the people involved with the series was reportedly, took themselves off. Some people are saying was fired, because we know only one of the two directors ended up making it all the way to the end. On top of this, allegedly, the director's input was very minimal, as there was still a lot of arguing. And to make things even worse, apparently leadership was not really there from the top down. So Marvel Studios and Disney were busy doing other things, other projects, to be able to keep their eyes on this. So it just kind of continued the way it was going up until it was too late. So this kind of points to the fact that Marvel Studios was really stretched too thin trying to get out the projects that Bob Chapek put on order, which were like, 4 TV shows a year and like 3 or 4 movies a year. Essentially, everybody was spread too thin, and people had to focus on one or the other, and they couldn't be spread among many projects at the same time. This, of course, also included post-production. So sounds like that there was literally all sorts of problems from every single corner of production of Secret Invasion. And I think when you watch the series, this is definitely there, because just watch it. Again, maybe there are some people that like it and they can ignore some of the issues, but they're very apparent, especially in terms of how they retread the same plot point 6 times over.